Hey dudes and dudettes, here with another Path of Exile unique item video for you, and this one's going to be on the Goldwyrm Nubuck Boots. This is a pretty cool video because the lore aligns with everything on these boots, and as always I'm going to read them, go over some of the builds it might be useful with, and some of the reasons people might wear them, and then the lore. So let's get right to it. Goldwyrm Nubuck Boots. Hope I'm pronouncing Nubuck right. Evasion rating 98, requires level 34, 62 dex. So you can see that the level requirement isn't very high, and the dex requirement isn't too steep, so others can wear it. And it is predominantly a dex item, because it only takes one stat. So 60% increased mana regeneration rate, 25% increased quantity of items found, 44% to fire resistance, and 10% increased movement speed. You can see that it is massive with the increased quantity of items found. That, especially since that is more rare since they took the gem away. And the worm draws warmth from the fires of desire. Now the lore around this is awesome because I'm sure you've heard about dragons and how they love to hoard gold, or dragonkind loving to hoard gold, and you've seen it in The Hobbit, and if you read the myths or legends, you've heard about it in there and other video games as well. And the boots are named Goldwyrm. The worm draws warmth from the fire's desire, and then it adds quantity of items found, adds fire resistance, because the worm is resistant to fire and hoards items and wealth. And you see, draws warmth from the fires of desire because he desires the loot and more wealth. And then 60% increased mana regeneration rate, I figure, comes from, if you've played a lot of games like EverQuest and EverQuest 2, and even Magic the Gathering, usually dragons are very old, or they're basically beings of magic, so they have a lot of magic behind them. So I figure that's why they added the mana regeneration rate. And the 10% movement speed, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just it's because they're boots. But you can see that it was a pretty cool item. The builds this is used for is magic find, rarity find type stuff, and wanting to go on like treasure hunts and treasure runs. It's pretty straightforward with this. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought it was pretty awesome about the worm boots being so tied to their mods and their name and everything. And as always, take care, be safe, and be cool to each other.